After several hours and failed recording attempts and getting kicked out, I'm finally in. PS5 Pro gameplay. I'm already past the, the beginner area. I just went through the first encampment here. I was kind of taking, well, not kind of, I was actually looking at my skills because you can dual wield. Not dual wield, sir. Well, I mean, you can, but... Excuse me, I have 2 sets of armor, weapons. So I'm really distracted. And I put one here for number 1, 2-hander. And then the second one is a mace and shield. And then what I ended up doing, excuse me, is I went here, any of these skills, and I click set skill bind. And then what I would do is really simple. I would just look at what I want my raise shield to be, which was like L1, for example. So no matter what I'm wearing, I'm going to raise my shield. No matter what I'm doing, my R1's going to be my one-handed mace. The R2's the two-handed mace. And then whether I'm doing one-hander or two-hander, I'll do the bone shatter or the rolling slam. So I'll show you that, excuse me, really quickly. So again, the swap weapons, not so much that you're swapping weapons, even though I'm sure there is a thing for that. So L1, I'm holding up my shield, right? R1, okay. I'm going to do triangle with the one-hander. I'm going to do X with the one-hander. Now I'm going to click R2. See? Now I'm swinging with the two-hander. But if I hit L1, I'll put up my shield. Now watch what I do when I do X. It's with the two-hander. And then again, triangle with the two-hander like that. Right? But to actually swap out stuff there, I forget how to do it. Let's just get into a little bit of action, but I felt like that was important to discuss. The servers have been, you know what I mean? Decently stable. Like once you're actually in the game. I actually originally got kicked out at the first boss because apparently I performed too many actions too quickly. It's literally what the game told me. So I thought that was comical. Naturally.
I have received reports.
Again, the main idea here is just to kind of show that off. The game that is. And then... yeah. And then just to kind of share my first initial impressions of the game. I am finding the warrior, for obvious reasons, to be quote-unquote, I don't want to use the word easy, but I'm surviving easier. I'm drinking less potions than playing the monk. Probably not surprised to hear, excuse me, about that. There's no zoom, as far as I can tell. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I would have liked to have had a little bit of play when it comes to that. L2, we can do some different stuff here. Let me see if I can... sorry. First of all, let's compare the shields, for example. Right, they're both exactly the same. So we're going to be able to sell that one. I got an uncut gem, engraved skill gem, so we're going to learn it. This one
creates jagged ground that slows enemies.
Yes, if you do this one, it'll tell you, for example, that you've already learned it.
These
I could go and learn something for elemental.
Enemies
you can kind of mix and match classes if you want.
That passed frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing an armor pierce.
If you want the crossbow, the quarterstaff, which is usually the monk.
Area. Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the... use escape shot.
Anyways, I'm going to do mace for now. I've already done these two.
While using armor breaker repeatedly against enemies,
I'm just going to wait, honestly.
Their armor.
I don't want earthquake right now. I want to see if I can kind of bypass it.
When caught in it. Any projectile.
So down here it says level 6 required. Sure, no problem. I'll just wait then. And then when I go to skills, I think I'll go to passives. No, that's the talent tree. If you thought Diablo with the Paragon was something, you haven't seen shit at all. There was one it taught me on my other character how to do the town portal. I honestly just don't know how to do that. So rather than wasting any more time on it, I'm just going to keep playing. I'll have to look it up after. I really don't know. I just don't remember.
Face me!
Yeah, so far I am finding the warrior to be more beginner friendly compared to the monk. That's just me. Again, I don't even know how I'm getting my health back. Oh, I do. I have a skill that after I kill some enemies, that's right, I end up getting health back. So that's kind of nice for, not kind of, that's really nice for grinding. Daylight, holy shit balls. Okay, calm down. Holy macaroni. I don't know if it's with my one-hander only that I can do that thing. And I know there's a way to swap between weapons at a button press. Like I said, I just I'm just not too smart right now with this. So I tried doing this on my monk earlier. And holy shit, man. I could not even get this bitch down. Right now I'm being an idiot because I'm trying to record. And I'm trying to show off a little bit. Well, figure it out. Yeah, I could not do that on my monk.
My satchel is full.
Like, not even. Really? We're already starting this shit? Oh, it's. Oh, I see. Yeah, I need to bring that. Excuse me. Let me identify it. Splintered. So it looks like the one that is there is better. I am gonna equip it. No! I'm gonna do this one. I'm just gonna... You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna step here first. And I'm just gonna drop that shit. And then what I'm gonna do, because I don't know what I'm doing, is I'm here. Is that better than what I got? Probably not, because that looks like some cloth shit. Armor. Body armor. Item level 4. Right, but what's the armor on it? There's no armor? I'm just going to assume it's not that great. Yeah, 10-minute gameplay. I kicked her ass. It was difficult. I talked about, you know, the stuff. Chest, some
My
gold.
satchel is full.
Oh, that looks like a shiny shield. Precious. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that bitch. Ooh. Can't. Oh, you can equip it. It's not. I don't care. I'm just gonna drop it. First off, let's do that one. 45. No, that one's not as good.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Jesus Christ. We're already playing that bullshit. Block chance 25. Armor. Oh, it's not as good. Okay. Well, whatever. Maybe I'll just go and sell that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I forget what skill I have that does that. But I'm gonna go back to the encampment. I'm just not too sure how to do the portal thing again. I'm gonna look that up and then I might make a video on it. It told me how to do... I don't know why I'm looking over there when the camera's there. It told me how to do it on the monk. It did not tell me how to do it here. As soon as I left the encampment, as a matter of fact, it's like, oh yeah, just push down here and then you can do that. Oh, there it is. I think I'm remembering. Bind screen. There we go. I think it was something... Well, not something. It was like this, and then it wanted me to hit the up part. Yes, there it is. Bada boom. Toggle the map is down. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could do that, or you can have it so that... what's this button required? A third bind used to interact with the chat. Yeah, fuck the chat for now. If I do... Whoops. If I do... My goodness. Change the skill. There we go. Swap between weapon sets. So now... I mean, it's convoluted. It's a two-button press. Obviously, you could change that. But see? So if I wanted to, I could just, like, switch between them without forcing myself to use the skill. Okay? So I just thought I would bring that up to your attention. It's an instance, essentially. I think when you're out in the world, I don't actually know that you run into real people. Here, it gets all, like, screen tearing-like and shit like that. And that is because there's real people here. Kind of reminds me of Guild Wars 1 in that aspect. And I'm not saying that that's how it works. I'm just sharing with you
that'll be useful.
That so far, that is what seems to be going on. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna put some of this in my stash here. Stash. And yeah. And that'll be it for this video. So as always, if you liked it, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with that algorithm and trying to so desperately make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. And if you didn't like the video, that's fine. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, and I'll break it off in your ass. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. If you want to subscribe, great. If not, whatever. Take care. I don't even know if I had already said that. I'm like brain dead right now. I've just been like so on edge trying to get this game working, and now that I'm in, and it seems to be going well, as you could tell from the footage there, 15 minutes, except for the performance in here. Like I said, there's a lot of screen tearing. You'd think there was like no VSync on or something like that, but when you're out in the world, it's actually pretty decent. All right. Bye for now.